What's up guys, it's Daveincid. I am happy to finally present you my increased Realism Megapack May update. A total of 8 existing files were updated and 3 new files were created. As so often, the effect of each file are closely connected to each other. In summary, there are 4 major changes. The salaries in several lower leagues of larger nations, such as in Spain, Brazil, or Germany, are far too high by default. With this update, I've reduced these significantly and adjusted the general financial behavior. Especially in Germany, in League 3 or 4 or even lower, most clubs almost go bankrupt. Long story short, the income is too low and the expenses are too high. So I increased income and decreased expenses as good as possible according to existing sources. These are now at a level where the clubs still have to fight for financial survival, but good financial planning gives you a little more room. There is also a small file which adjusts salaries of some players where it was definitely wrong. This happened sometimes after the final winter update and the player was transferred to a lower league club, but the salary wasn't adjusted. I analyzed the player development in all nations and adjusted them where necessary. In some nations it's too slow and in others too quick. It's an incredibly difficult balancing act and it drives me crazy, but it's getting better and better with each update. If you have more playable leagues in more nations, the better this future works. A brief note at this point: the dynamic youth rating works somehow. Yes, you can develop a small nation as a whole pretty well. You could already do this in FM16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and now also in FM22. I have created a new file that should better reflect the current average attendances for all national teams and also some adjustments for the current national stadiums. I have created a new league file for China. It's almost identical with the default one and only contains small adjustments for league rules. The default version leads to way too low transfers. Usually not even 1 million for foreign players are paid, despite the clubs have a ton of money. Now it works way better. This seems to have changed with the winter update as I haven't noticed it before. About China, I also fixed the incredible high market values of Chinese players. There are many other changes with minor or major impacts. Due to my guide How to Increase Realism in Football Manager 22, which you can find just at the corner to your right, my time and resources for this video were very limited. Beside that, it's much more fun if you don't know everything that I've changed. That's it for the May update. Don't forget to subscribe. Patreon might also be worth a look. See you at the next video. Cheers, Daveincid.